Okay. Hello, Red Sky. Red Sky speaks. So today I wanted to talk about being firm and just understanding when you get into a business situation. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been doing my side hustle to get some extra money. And this person tried to pretty much screw me out of $2,000. And it wasn't the fact that that they did it, it was that they even had the audacity to try to do it. And I was just so gassed, like, I was pretty much flabbergasted by the situation, and I started to take it personal. And I'm like, how could this person not see that this is not a good deal? You know, um, and I've been listening to a lot of Ty Lopez, and in one of his talks, he says, "No one has your interest at heart more than you do. If you think that other people has your interest at heart more than you do, it's going to be painful." And in this particular situation, it was painful because I took it personal. I was like, this person clearly doesn't care about me. Why would he even suggest this deal when it's not in my interest at all? I wasn't going to make not one dime, and he was going to be making all of the profit. So, I spoke to a friend and I stepped back and I analyzed the situation and I used math to make a decision. And pretty much at the end of the day, it's just business. Um, People will try to screw you and they will try to test you just to see if they can get away with it. So, after I analyzed the situation, I had to put my big girl drawers on and tell this person to pretty much go fly a kite. Um, and it was like, oh, okay, and that was it. There wasn't any back and forth. But had I not stepped up and pretty much advocate for myself, for my own interests, I would have been out of 2 grand. So I say that um, was a lesson, definitely a learning experience. So I say that out there. I encouraging people to continue their side hustle and get into their business to make some extra income, whatever it is that you're doing, but at the same time, be knowledgeable. Another point I want to make is don't delegate things to people that you don't know anything about. For example, if you don't know anything about mechanic, chances are you're going to get screwed with the mechanic. I can say about my own example. When I first moved into my place, I had to do a few construction stuff around the house, and I hired a couple of guys to do it. And because I had absolutely no knowledge in painting, molding, quarter round molding, the floor, all these different things that I had no knowledge of. So of course they screwed me. They put the molding, but didn't put the quarter round molding. They did the floors, but didn't stain them, and all these different things. And I didn't know they did a shitty job until after the job was done and they had gotten paid and it was long gone. So that was a painful experience, but it was also a learning experience. Now I know I'm not I wouldn't call myself master in construction, but I know some basic things. Um, I know that you have to do the floors first before you do your molding. You have to put the mold in before you put the quarter round mold in, and you should probably paint before you do all these other things. Just little minor things that would have helped save me some agony and some money. Because after they did a shitty job, then I had to pay to do the job correctly, and that was time consuming and it costs money. So whatever it is you're getting into, see if you can get some knowledge, because you can't tell somebody, hey, I want you to cook this food, but you have absolutely no idea um, anything about cooking. Now, I don't like to cook, for example. However, I know exactly how I want a particular food to taste. I know exactly how certain food should taste. So let's say if I hire a chef to prepare certain meals, I know what to expect, even though personally I can't do it myself, but I have enough knowledge to know if they did a good job or not. Another point about that is to, if you delegate, make sure you keep a close eye out, because no one, like I said earlier, no one has your interest more than you do. So when you delegate a particular task to someone, I'm not saying to micromanage, but from time to time, look over their shoulders to see what's happening. Those are the key points I learned from Ty's talk. I've been listening to Tai Lopez talk, so I wanted to share that with Red Sky audience. So until next time.